This month on Before the Badge, we're introducing you to an IMPD deputy chief who spent hours at this IFD firehouse as a child on Indy's near north side. And he says the time he spent with those public safety officials made him the man he is today.
I mean, it played a big role because, at that point, I knew that public safety, service to something bigger than yourself. I think that's what started. They were the first kind of role models that I had seen, right? They were in uniform, they drove big trucks, they were fun.
Growing up on Indy's near north side, Kendale Adams says his home was full of love. But that didn't mean life was easy.
My dad was always around, he was always working though. My mom, she was in and out of my life. She struggled with her own challenges, mainly substance abuse.
Adams was mostly raised by his grandparents near 29th and Boulevard. In fact, we met him outside the home he grew up in.
I can remember when I first learned how to cut grass. It was this grass right here. It's kind of where I first learned just the the perception of hard work, and that if you work hard, you try to do the right things, good things can happen.
At age 13, he and his family moved to a different side of town, where he went to high school and then on to college at Ball State.
I remember being at a college job fair too, and I had an offer from IBM. So I said, I'll go do sales, right? Kind of still lingering in the back was law enforcement. Well, there was a recruiter there, and he said, "You ever thought about being a police officer?" And I said, maybe. And, here I am 27 years later, having the time of my life.
Chief Adams joined IMPD when he was just 21 years old and went right to work in that very same neighborhood he grew up in.
And I wanted to work here. There weren't a lot of people back then that wanted to work in this neighborhood, because back then it was pretty dangerous. But I wanted to work over here. I wanted to be in this neighborhood where I grew up. It was important to me because I wanted people that I knew to see that if you worked hard, kept your head down, you could be successful.
From there, Chief Adams quickly rose through the ranks. Something that hasn't changed over the years, his love for people and the community.
I love this job. I love the people. I love the impact that we have. I love when, we get an opportunity to go into a community and make it safer so people can come out on their porch like I used to sit on this porch. And I think when you're able to do that in your own community, no matter where it's at, our city is going to be a much better place.
Chief Adams is currently the deputy chief over the Criminal Investigations Division. You'll often see him out engaging with others at different community events and sharing part of his story.